Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome to Surviving Mars. Now, I bought Surviving Mars on launch and played a lot of it, but didn't upload anything to the channel. But one thing I did want to do is get back into it just a little bit to see about the Space Race DLC. I haven't got it yet, but I mean, if this does well and you all want to see it, then just let me know. Let's go ahead and start with a brand new game. We'll skip the tutorials because I know how to play, he says as he probably screws everything up. But we'll just start. We'll just have a nice casual game. It's not going to be an efficiency run or anything like that. We're just going to sit back, relax, and try to have a good time. So our mission sponsor, first and foremost, should we go random? That would be interesting indeed. A completely random everything. Commander profile, random. Colony logo. Let's see. The Paradox logo. Mars Express. The Voyager. I like Serenity. Oh, the Mr. Handy. We'll take Mr. Handy. Mystery will be random. And then games, let's see. Tech fields are randomized through different playthroughs on the same map. Some technologies are guaranteed to appear early or late. I mean, we've got all of these things that we can do to make the game that much harder. But I'm just gonna play for for fun. All right, so random, Mr. Handy, random. We'll have no idea what we're getting into. Might be pretty fun. All right, so the Dragon 1, we're going to rename Dragon 1 to, how about Saka 1? Seems fine. Saka 1. So prefabs, 4 prefab buildings here. 3 drone hubs. I don't know if we want to roll with that many drone hubs to start. The rocket should be good enough. We might go with 2 drone hubs. Stirling generator we'll definitely bring along just in case our power situation is bad. Moisture evaporator in case we don't find water may be a good thing to do. Fuel refinery, I mean, we can't bring that along just yet. So the RC transport to pick up things, that would be handy, but maybe not necessary. Our drone should do a good job of collecting. So we can save 200 million there and a space. And bring a, we don't need any factories, but the fuel refinery in order to get the rocket off the pad would be nice. So the evaporator to make fuel. All right, concrete metals we'll find. We don't need food. Polymers, we could probably bring all of those. We've got space for a few more orbital probes. A lot of orbital probes, actually. I think we'll start with 2 to get a really good view. Electronics, machine parts, polymers is fine. Yeah, we've 4.2. Let's see, we need an analyze anomalies. Oh man, we need to be able to squeeze that guy on there. What do we need to do? If we remove a drone hub, yeah, we can get this Explorer on there. 400 million. We'll take it because anytime we get anomalies, we will want to do it. Remote control commander would be handy to go outside our rocket's range, but we may just do with what we've got and then ask for another shipment here soon. All right. Looks good. All right. Select a colony site. Random. All right. Do we want to go 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. Meteors, a lot of water, not a whole lot of concrete, good metal. Actually, I'd feel better if I didn't see. We kind of want to get a good balance. Meteors would suck. If we could get the laser to shoot down the meteors, then we'd be in like a dirty shirt. See what we've got here. I like a lot of water. I like a lot of concrete. But we kind of want metals as well. Marketed for alpha. Massive dust storms and cold waves, I think not. Cold waves are the one things that I really don't want to deal with. A lot of water. A lot of metals, a lot of concrete, a lot of water, with some dust storms and meteors. No cold. All right, so 3 north, 109 east. Why not? Relatively flat. We'll start her up. We'll send down some probes to get the best landing site that we can. Hopefully we can get a lot of water and metal right from the get-go so we can start building our concrete extractor and all that good stuff.
Welcome to Mars.
All right, so we're Space-Y, we're a futurist. Let's go ahead and pause the game here. All right, so we have a bunch of concrete there. Let's see if there's an anomaly we can find. How about that? All right, so no water per se. So we can land pretty well in the range of this concrete. We want the drones to be able to pick up the concrete and the metal. And we're sort of within the range of the rare materials here. All right, that'll be fine. Let's go. All right, so we found an anomaly. As soon as our explorer gets off the rocket, we're definitely going to go over and explore that. First order of business is to get a universal depot up and running so they can start collecting this metal and we can get the concrete extractors ready to go. Yes, I know. Sweet. So there is our RC Explorer. Your first step, good sir, is to scan that anomaly, please. All right, here comes our little buddies. All right. Landing pad, the sensor tower, does cost some electronics here. Let's see, we need some storage. A universal depot would be nice. Let's put it right by the rocket. And now the drones will have something to do. So there's 4 drones that we brought with us. They're unloading the polymers, electronics, and machine parts, and then they should work on extracting all of that metal. Of course, surviving Mars has been updated. All right, select the tech to research. Yes, we need research. There is the hydroscopic evaporator, water production increase, which we might need. Let's see, then the rockets and shells require less fuel. That would be handy to get our first rocket off the ground, but we can't do that until we get water. RC transports we don't have. Wind turbines, power production increase would be very handy. There's the autonomous sensors, so we could really start scanning the surface without any power or maintenance, which is really, really good. And then increases research by a sponsor. Oh man. Okay, so let's do this. We'll do that, and then we'll do that on the way to vaporators. And then we'll just wait until this spot opens up so we can get to the autonomous sensors. All right, seems like a plan, Stan. All right, so if we wanted to build, nope, that's the map. If we wanted to build our concrete extractor, we could do that. It's a low grade, and that's a low grade as well. All right, rotate it a bit. All right, so that doesn't tell me exactly how much concrete it's going to get as I move from place to place. So let's start working on that. We'll need some power as well. Let's work on, let's see, maintenance 1 metal. We should have plenty of metal. All right, so let's go solar panel and then wind turbine. Oh, we can plop our Stirling generator down as well. That came prefab. So we'll plop that down. Stirling generator should give us the power we need to get kicked off. And in order to keep power up during the nighttime, of course, we'll need a battery bank to store any excess power. That's going to be 2 concrete and 2 polymer. Something like so. And then we can run some power cables. No, that's a power switch. There's our power cable. All right, so if we run straight to that, I mean, all that should connect up. We'll see once it all gets built, said and done. All right, so the drones are taking the metal and building the concrete extractor quickly. They only need 5 metal. Let's make this the highest priority. Actually, probably... Well, no, our generator shouldn't be the highest priority because we haven't got any cables and no battery, so it's not like it's powering anything or doing anything anyway. We'll keep it closed for now. We shouldn't need too much power. Other drones are unloading the rocket. Outstanding. So they've got 10 electronics, 5 polymers, and 11 machine parts left. Oh, man. So did we bring our moisture evaporator? We did. All right. Produces 1 water. We'll connect it up. Those are pipes there. Something like that. And then we will get our water storage here. Let's see, storage. Let's see the water tank, water tower.
Breakthrough discovered. Milestone achieved.
Something like that should be good. All right, the positronic brain. We scanned an anomaly. We got 250 research. Allows the construction of bio-robots in the drone assembler. Well, we don't have a drone assembler or anything of that nature just yet, so that's not going to do us any good. All right, hopefully that metal is within range. We've got plenty of metal there as well. The evaporator should be starting to make some water. And that should connect up as far as the pipe is concerned. Sweet. So now our concrete extractor is running. We'll get a dumping site over here because, you know, it's going to get messy. And there it goes. All right, 16 concrete per soul. Let's actually make a concrete depot over here. Fairly close. Something like that. All right, pipe should be built soon. And then we'll start storing up water. That should allow us to start making rocket fuel. And then we can get this rocket off the ground. I don't know how many rockets we actually have. 4 out of 5 rockets. Holy crap. That definitely isn't bad. A lot of rockets for sure. All right, producing 1. Must be connected to a water consumer. Don't you worry about a thing. Our water tower shall be built shortly. All right. Pretty cool stuff. We should be building... Oh, right click is not pan the camera down, unfortunately. Let's go and get the RC Explorer back here central. Once we can get a sensor tower and find out where more anomalies are, that would be good. Let's actually go to the map here. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Undo that one. I forgot to start researching the land around us here. There we go. So hopefully we'll discover something down there worthwhile. And it looks like they are going to take the concrete all the way down to the Universal Depot. Well, more power to you. Pretty soon, everything will be taken off the rocket and our drones can focus more on these buildings and unloading the rocket. Let's make that a low priority to unload that. We really need our water tower built, please. That way this moisture evaporator can start working here. I mean, even though it's just 1 water per soul, we're going to need to store this water. Little guy doing the jig, drone 2. Too many drones are already constructing this building. Well, that's fine. They should get it constructed up quick, fast, and in a hurry, and then be able to head on their business. So I'm thinking maybe a dome in this general area right next to that underground rare metal, which is a very high-grade rare metal. They'll get a lot out of it, which is very cool to see. All right, here comes our water tower. Once that's built, that'll start accumulating water. And I think they can start working on the wind turbine. Unfortunately, the battery needs some concrete, but you know what? Now that we have... Yeah, that little guy's like, wait, I have concrete. If that's a high priority, I'll go ahead and get on that. So we'll bring 2 of our polymers over to get this battery bank. Start storing up some power from the Stirling generator. That's a constant, 10 energy. And yeah, looks like some waste material is being moved over. Everything is fine. We need a pipe connection, man. Oh, you're gonna be like that, are you? Now, is that connected? Yep, I know drone hub. I don't know, do we get drones from a drone hub? If we were to build our drone hub here, controls drones and allocates them. It doesn't say that we receive any drones by constructing the drone hub. We'll need it eventually, especially when this rocket takes off. We'll want a hub centrally located so we can keep doing the business. I know there's a drone heavy load, but once they get everything all sorted, they'll be fine. So one thing I notice, so they do have battery. Recharged by maintenance drones or RC commanders. So we don't have an RC commander, we have an RC explorer. All right, there's the battery bank. Now that should start filling up with power.
You're listening to Mars official radio with Panna Masculine. Your
And then we'll start
radio
getting
host
the
choice with the best radio voice.
We'll start getting the solar panel set. Really, you're gonna be like that. All right. Come here, pipe. There we go. Now, does that mean we can... Yeah, we'll just destroy that. That's fine. So our pipe will then be connected to our water user. How's the battery filling up? No stored power, probably because the Stirling generator is putting out enough power here. Yeah, power production, power demand. So we're barely breaking even with that Stirling generator. We can open it up for double power, but I don't actually think it would be worth it for now. Once the daylight comes up and the solar panel starts building us some excess power, we'll be fine. Here comes that next pipe. And then we'll start storing water. It can hold 100 water, so, 100 days, this is only producing 1. I would really like to find some water down here or something. That'd certainly be nice. Split life support grid. Why so? Why for? Because. I mean, we're filling. All right, solar panels up. Now we're going to start charging the battery. So we could probably put in some more power here. Costs 3 metal. We should have plenty of metal. We'll go 1 there, and then we'll do another wind turbine right next to it. It would definitely be nice if these wind turbines would be built. We've got 13 machine parts here that we can use to construct it. Let's see. I was thinking how high we were in the grand scheme of things for the boosts to our wind turbines. Maybe that shows here. Elevation boost 53%. There you go, get turning. Nice, so we're producing 22.7 power with the wind. This battery is really gonna start charging now. I like the sound of that. So we're keeping our Stirling generator as a good backup in emergency situation. It will have no maintenance needed because it wasn't in overdrive mode, and then we'll be all set as far as power is concerned. All right, so water is going up. Probably now we can start working on the Moxie and start storing some oxygen here. So the Moxie needs 2 power. It requires 2 metals, which were nearby. And we can connect that to our pipe over here. And it's right on the power grid. Now, if a meteor was to strike right here, it would be bad news bears for us for sure. But I'm sort of living dangerously. All right, we'll bring that 1 machine part over. I haven't played since they added all of this menu up here, and it's very handy to look up at a glance and see what you have. How is research coming? Halfway to the Earth-Mars initiative. That will boost our research to 300 per soul, which will allow us to start researching all this stuff even faster. It'd be nice to find an anomaly that gives us just like 1,000 free science and really spearhead that and get that on the way. Very handy indeed. All right, rocket's got 6 electronics and 4 machine parts left to unload. It's waiting to refuel. Got some dust starting to accumulate. I'm glad we got that wind turbine. That was really, really powerful stuff to recharge this battery up. Already at 58, it's a quarter stored. We might even need another battery around here. I don't like wasting power and have it sit idly. So once this battery fills up, another battery should definitely be in its place. We'll see in the nighttime exactly what we can produce. It'll just be up to our Stirling generator and these 2 wind turbines. But it should be enough to keep everything afloat. Our power needs are 10, and just one of these is producing 7.7. So yeah, 2 wind turbines and 7.7, plus the Stirling would be enough. So the solar panels are just here to boost the battery. And that was going up at quite a clip. All right, so we need 3 out of 4 metals for the Moxie. We can start working on an oxygen tank as well. Let's go ahead and slide that right into those DMs right there. And we'll start accumulating some oxygen as well. And that's 3 metals. We'll be pulling straight from the rocks here. Doing a good job. Plenty of metal left. That's really comforting to see. And once this concrete extractor is done, we've got plenty of concrete down here. Now, do we build a tower? A sensor tower to boost it? It's 1 electronic and 1 metal. I think that would be fine. We'll put her right there. That way we can start getting a boost to all of this surrounding area, and we can really see what's around us quicker. That will more than pay for itself if we can find an anomaly that that gives us a lot of free signs. All right, so you're complaining because you don't have an oxygen consumer, but hopefully that will be rectified right here when drone number 2 comes to town and places that last metal fragment. All right, buddy. There you go. Building up. Oxygen tank is being built, and then this Moxie is going to start collecting. Are you going to help out? Nope, you've got eyes on the rocket. All right, good on you. So there we go. Construction is done. We're making 3 oxygen per soul. All right, seems good. We're waiting on 1 electronic for our sensor tower. And yeah, these drones are going to stay busy for a little bit for sure. We've got 4 electronics, or 4 machine parts, 3 electronics on the rocket left to deposit. And then they can focus solely around here, maintaining these guys, pulling the metal off, getting the waste rock out of the concrete, getting the concrete all set, and all that good stuff. Feels good, man. Feels good indeed. Yep, starting to store some of that concrete. Once this rocket takes off, we'll build a landing pad to keep the dust down. Here comes the sensor tower online. So now we're getting a 289% sensor boost, 244, 336, 287. Yeah, everything in this local area around here is going to get boosted. And if that leads to an anomaly, that will be outstanding. All right, solar panels are still working.
Official radio.
All right, so it looks like that battery is done. It is full and fully charged. It costs 2 polymer. We've got 8. So we might be able to squeeze in a battery, say, right here,
and its behavior in space and time.
and continue to start banking that power. Because we don't want any power loss, and an extra battery here and there will be good for us, for sure.
But it helps us explain the irregular movements of galaxies.
All right, maintenance drones are RC commanders. We may need to put down our drone hub so that they can recharge. Might not be a bad idea. So let's put it more centrally located here. But I don't see like any metals that we can snag up. I mean, there's the concrete there. I mean, a few metals. This is where an RC extractor would be okay. But I think for the time being, if we put it, say, right here, they'll be able to service the drone, all of those things, and we can start building outward as well. And then we shall get a cable connection up and running in this piece. Let's just come through there and there. And then once that drone hub is built, I'll transfer all the drones from this rocket so that the drone hub is in control of everything. Now, if we can put, yeah, high priority, it's a prefab, just build it, please, before you all run out of power. Do we have a drone? Somebody, anybody, build me a drone. I know there's a heavy load, but guess what? Everything will be fine. You don't need to unload that rocket. And as a matter of fact, the rocket is now empty. So they don't have to worry about that anymore. Here comes the power lines being built. That should power our drone hub, centrally located. It's just a shame there's no outlying metals around here that we can snag up. But then once this drone hub gets built, there should be charging stations there for these guys, and we won't let them die. That's going to be the big kicker. So it looks like you are on your way to build the power cable. You guys are on your way to build the prefab. And it looks like, oh, you're going to charge? Nice, going to recharge on the rocket. That makes sense. But we'll have another recharge location right here for you guys. Building's not working, but now it is. Build your power cable, please.
Sector scanned.
Nice. So now, holy crap on a cracker. We got a ton of drones. 8 out of 40. Nice. So we don't want to salvage the rocket. Drones. Pack drone for reassignment. Let's see, how? There was a button up here. We can't return to Earth because of no fuel. Automatic mode is off. Forbid export. Sending on an expedition. Salvage. Metal and electronics. I know about domes. I'm just trying to see. Available drone prefabs. Huh. Interesting. I know it was a button. We could get rid of our drones or reassign our drones. Oh, maybe it's the drones themselves. So we go reassign. Yeah. Reassign to that hub, please. Nope. You're fine. Didn't mean to click on you. I'm sorry. You reassign. We'll reassign all of our drones. Nope, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I keep right-clicking to deselect, and that just means move. Reassign all. That's handy. All right, so now the rocket will have no drones. All of our drones will be running on this drone hub. And yeah, now the work can really start getting done here. A lot of metal being shuttled over here. We scanned that sector and we found just plain old metal, I believe. Yeah, right here. Right out of the range of our drone hub. 244%. Hopefully we can find another anomaly or something. That's what I'm really, really needing. All right, how's our oxygen? Nearly filling up. Battery is built and charging, as it should. I don't believe we have enough to build. Oh, we did bring the fuel refinery from water. So yeah, I think we can run a pipe down here. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and start getting our fuel ready to go. And we'll run pipes right through there. And connect it to our fuel refinery. So now we can start storing fuel. And once we refuel that rocket, it can take off. And I would feel better about, launching even more rockets, even though we've got plenty. All right, so 14 concrete. Looks like they're starting to stack the concrete over here. Very nice. Yeah, shuttle access will be huge when we can start building shuttles. All right, fuel refinery prefab going up. I like it. Nice. 12 fuel per soul. So that's what, a 4-day turnaround, and we can start getting the rocket out of here. Should be very, very nice. And then our beep beeps are going to continue to bring metals. Now they're almost out of metal, or almost out of metal storage space. So it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get some storage up in here. No, not the landing pad. What are you doing? We need some storage. No, not a universal. Nope. What am I clicking on? I'm going crazy here. Storage, depot, metals. So we're right there next to all the metal rocks that we've got. That way we won't run out of storage space. The rest of it is okay. We don't have to worry about overflowing anything. Nice. So yeah, these guys are going to have a quick turnaround now. A lot of metal being harvested there. There's fuel being produced. Needs a machine part. We've got plenty of those to maintain. Oxygen tank is about half full. Water tank is idle. So we're basically producing just enough fuel, or producing just enough water to produce the fuel. So it's a good thing we kind of had that excess. We've got 29 in storage just in case this evaporator decides to kick the bucket, but we're doing okay for now. Yeah, we've almost got 2 complete full batteries. Very nice. This area is almost scanned. Hopefully there's an anomaly sitting over here. I would kind of like to bring up an RC rover now on the next supply rocket to get all of this metal and then sort of be able to place it as an intermediary. Just go up and pick up all of this crap. But until we know what's out there, we really don't know where to go. Still producing nice amounts of concrete. Yeah, they're going to chew through this rock fairly quickly. We're going to get a lot of metal here.
Just right for the blue sunset light.
Yeah, everything is looking good, and already our guys are starting to carry the very first fuel canister to the rocket. Nice. Once we get 50 of those in, we can launch and be good to go. All right, let's make sure we don't have any more prefabs sitting here not doing anything. Recharging stations could be handy if they were working in this little area. We could squeeze it like right there next to the battery. And that's just gonna be a metal, real quick and easy. And that way, as the robots are tending to this area, they can recharge without having to go all the way back to the rocket or down here to the drone hub. Like that one is trying to. So there we go, portable recharge station. Should be connected and ready to go. And already one is using it. Nice, found an anomaly. Let's get our guy over here to start scanning. It's a beaker, which is research goals. Now, hopefully that is just plain old research points. We can finish the Earth-Mars initiative, increasing our daily science accumulation, and then start working towards the autonomous sensors. Even though rockets and shuttles requiring less fuel would certainly be nice in this situation, we can get this guy off the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry. But it's not necessary. I mean, we've got, what, 4 rockets? We are definitely not hurting for rocket power, that is for sure. Yeah, we've got chilling drones, which is kind of good, but kind of bad. I mean, they could be working on this metal. So let's see. Nothing in prefab anymore, correct? No, can't do metals. Oxygen tank is nearly full. Water is holding steady as we're producing the fuel. Yeah, and we didn't bring a dome or a passage or anything like that. We know how to build all that stuff, but that's all dome related. So our prefabs are done. Perhaps in the next episode, what I shall do is request another rocket. We're starting to run low on polymer and definitely, well, fuel we're making on our own. Probably wouldn't hurt to bring up just a touch more electronics, machine parts, and polymers to keep this up and going. We've got $3.9 billion, and everything should be clever. You know, it might not hurt as well to double up on the... Yeah, we're producing an extra 15. Probably wouldn't hurt to get a secondary concrete extractor going as well. Double up on that concrete, really get things going. Something like that. And then we'll get the cable up and running, ready to go. We'll just come kind of straight off of that. And then they should carry it over to our concrete depot there. So we should have plenty of concrete for when the dome starts coming online. I believe it's, 80 concrete to build the basic dome. So we'll need a lot of concrete. But having 2 concrete extractors going side by side should be really good. Hopefully, we can get the research to put a dumping site or 2 out here. We can get the research to turn this scrap into concrete, sort of reuse it, you know? Yeah, plenty of metals, 2 machine parts. Yeah, we've got 11. So our next rocket run is definitely going to be machine parts. Plenty of metals over here and a lot of metals over here. 32 out of 180, and that's really all the metal we can grab. Or are you guys, I was going to say, are you guys going off somewhere? But you're not. You're just chilling. Another metal coming up. Where are you going there?
I'm Panamasculine, and
To
you're
finish
listening
off
to
the
Mars
power cable.
Official
Good on
Radio,
you, Drone
your
3.
reliable source for the music you love.
Yep. Plenty of drones constructing that building. Building isn't working until Drone 3 connects the wire. And then, by the power invested in me, boom. So we'll be making 32 concrete per soul. Nice. Pretty solid start, I would say. So next episode, we're probably going to request our next... Oh, wait, we had some research we were doing, weren't we? Well, anomaly. Let's see what this anomaly is before we call it an episode. Hopefully it's something really good. We have plenty of research extra just in case we get a crap ton and finish off the initiative. It can go right into the low G turbines. Though, do we want it to go into the low G turbines? Yeah, we do for the remote sensors. That way we can find all of our crap quickly and easily. Oh, is that another research? Oh, if the dome is built here...
Complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Yeah, so we got just a straight up 1,000. So that's going to be at 300. Low G turbines are going to start being researched. We don't need the grant yet. We don't have any RC transports. I think we need the vaporator upgrade. Oh, we're already working that, aren't we? Yeah, so G turbines will be done. Then our vaporators. So probably we'll just go ahead and queue that up. Why not? Research it while the researching is good. If we can find another anomaly here, that would be really, really good. And we kind of have a location for our dome now. The research bonus of 20%. A dome or outside research facility. That's going to be huge, but we would need a second dome to work the underground rare metals. So it's a question of, do we want to try to make money off the rare metals, or do we value our research first? Where do we want to put our first dome? Yeah, everything is working well. Pretty happy with our start. Batteries are fully charged. Do we want another battery? I imagine we do. We don't want to, well, we'll be going down to 4 polymer. I think 3 batteries should be enough to keep us going. I just hate sitting idle on this power, but having 600 reserve power would be nice. Nice, another anomaly. Get on it. And not too far away. All right, so that is going to do it for me and this episode of Surviving Mars, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we are going to continue this once the season starts in February, but I figured it's something cool that we can get to. We can take it nice and slow. We can chill a bit. You know, everything will be awesome. But, yeah, looking forward to continuing on. But that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Surviving Mars video. Take care.